Today we're going to be writing a researched informational paragraph. This paragraph will be part of the informational rough draft that you've already started. However, we're going to be focusing specifically on how to use research in order to create a body paragraph. So our lesson goals: I'll be able to use a reliable internet resource to research information for an essay. I will add a research paragraph to my essay, and I will correctly cite my sources. Today you're going to research and write the third body paragraph of your essay. This body paragraph should explain the history of your holiday. We're going to use the library database Britannica Online to do our research. We will rewrite what we learn in our own words and cite, which is give credit to, our source. Then we will add our paragraph to our rough draft. So in order to log into Britannica, you're going to go to the web address that's in the Canvas assignment, britannicalearn.com, Texas Student Portal. You're going to click on Middle School. Your password will be HMS1. Your username is HMS1 and your password is Hawks1. And then you're going to click the search bar and you're going to search for the holiday you're writing about. In Britannica, there will be an article about your holiday. So for instance, this is my article about Memorial Day. I would read this article for information about the history. I noticed that it talks a little bit about the traditions and when the holiday is. Then it talks about how Memorial Day began during the American Civil War. You know, I didn't know that. I thought it had to do with World War II. So I need to make sure that when I go to write my researched essay, I include that fact. It discusses several different types of observances and traditions that happened around this American Civil War. So here's 1866, 1866, 1868. Here are like 3 different ways that it was celebrated back then. So there are some specific details I can use. And then it talks about in World War I and how the holiday became what it is now. So there's my second detail that I have, and there's some extra information I can add. Now, it's important when I read this article, I'm not just going to copy and paste straight from the article. That's called plagiarism. Instead, I need to take these ideas and turn them into my own writing. So I'm going to turn them into information. My researched paragraph should look something like this. It's going to start with the topic sentence that lets the reader know that this paragraph is going to be talking about the history of my holiday. Then I'm going to have the first detail about history. Since I'm talking about Memorial Day, my first detail is probably going to be Memorial Day started as a Civil War holiday. Well, then I need at least 2 more pieces of information about that detail. So I can talk about Columbus, Mississippi's celebration in 1866, and I can talk about how it was originally known as Decoration Day. Then I need another detail about the history. That's a really good place for me to put my information about World War I. So after World War I, the holiday started to celebrate all American soldiers for all wars. Okay, then there's some information about when the date became the date we have now. So that wasn't until 1971. There's some information about the tomb of the unknown soldier. So I can add those 2 details right here. Then I would wrap up my paragraph. Memorial Day has a rich history that not many people know about. When I give these 2 details about history, I'm pulling them straight from this article, so it's going to be really important for me to cite my source. I can't just take that information without giving the original author any credit. To cite my source, I would say something like, according to Britannica Online, Memorial Day was originally a Civil War holiday. Or Britannica Online claims that Memorial Day was originally a Civil War holiday. Or Britannica Online says that Memorial Day was originally known as Decoration Day. Or I can say that Britannica Online states that Memorial Day started as a holiday to honor Union and Confederate heroes. However I'm going to say that fact, I have to make sure that I'm letting my reader know where I got my information from, and I'm giving credit to the original author. So here are your instructions for today. Research your holiday on Britannica. Then write your paragraph in your OneNote rough draft. Cite your source in your paragraph, and copy and paste the paragraph and link into Canvas. So here's an example. So if this is my informational essay rough draft, I have my introduction, my conclusion, and my 2 body paragraphs. I'm going to write my new paragraph right here. For that new paragraph, I need to start with a topic sentence. Memorial Day is much older than most people realize. Okay, there's my topic sentence. I need to introduce my first detail. According to Britannica Online, so there, I cited my source for my first detail. It was originally called Decoration Day. Decoration Day was founded following the Civil War. Notice how I'm not copying and pasting the information from my article. I'm taking what I read and I'm putting it in my own words while still giving credit to my source. Now I would need to write more for this paragraph. I've only got about half of that paragraph. I'm going to go ahead and stop there and just show you. To turn this in, I want you to go ahead. You're going to copy the link to this page, but I also want you to copy this paragraph into Canvas so that you have the paragraph and the link to your rough draft turned into the Canvas assignment.